Protesters stormed the Bell County Courthouse today demanding a Confederate statue stay put after a local NAACP chapter called for its removal earlier this week. Dozens of protesters are gathered out here tonight, many of them sporting signs like this one. Doug and Leslie, after a 7-hour-long standoff, police have taken the suspect into custody. That happened about an hour ago in this area behind me. And if you take a look all the way back there, you'll see a red truck. That's where all the action happened, and we caught it all on camera. The owner of the lease has the right to terminate said lease, even if the renter doesn't want to leave. Now here's a look at some of the damage that's left behind. You can see boarded up windows where the thieves broke inside. President Trump took his message directly to supporters in Florida, where he held a rally today. No criminal charges will be filed against a sheriff's deputy who punched a man multiple times during a traffic stop. Now here's a look at the video of that altercation. And if you take a look behind me, you can see several of these units have been completely destroyed. And in national news, police in Virginia have arrested a man who was walking around dressed as the Joker. That's not a joke. Take a look at this mugshot. These floodwaters destroying homes across Beaumont. An undercover witness took the stand today saying the rival bikers came to Twin Peaks that day ready for a battle. Yeah, if you're just tuning in, I've been talking about how excited I am to go shopping when we get off air, and now I'm hearing there's rain. It's what we've all been waiting for. The time has arrived. April the giraffe gave birth to her baby calf earlier today at a New York zoo. Out of breaking news out of Temple, crews are currently working to restore water to people in the area. So community members took to Facebook, where they created videos calling for change.
A Killeen woman is facing backlash online tonight after calling out craft store Hobby Lobby for selling decorative cotton-filled vases she found offensive.
The woman expressed her concern over the product through a Facebook post that quickly went viral. Channel 6 News reporter Emani Payne spoke exclusively on camera with the woman and joins us now with more. Hi, Emani.
Doug and Leslie, I spoke with Danielle Ryder earlier today. She sent a Facebook post to Hobby Lobby's online page asking them to remove a raw cotton vase because it reminded her of slavery. Since then, thousands of people have spoken out against this. Giving the overwhelming negative reaction to her post, we had a 2-hour discussion in the newsroom about whether this was something we should even cover, but ultimately decided it's important to cover these issues so those with different perspectives can continue to have open dialogue. The traction on Ryder's post hasn't slowed down yet, and here is how she's reacting. Cotton controversy in Killeen. This picture posted by Killeen resident Danielle Ryder after she visited the city's Hobby Lobby. The caption reading, "This decor is wrong on so many levels. There is nothing decorative about raw cotton, a commodity which was gained at the expense of African American slaves. A little sensitivity goes a long way. Please remove this decor." In a sit-down interview today, she explains why she's offended.
It doesn't represent a decoration to me. It represents a time of oppression for my people.
Her post exploded overnight, receiving hundreds of thousands of shares and comments from people around the world, most of which are overwhelmingly negative. An African-American woman is saying, how can we move forward if we're still trying to divide people? We all need to come together and build with each other. And she goes on to say she doesn't find the plant offensive. What do you think about that?
I was not trying to be divisive. If I was trying to be divisive, I would have said something to the effect of talking about the world, talking about race relations, talking about an individual. I am a consumer talking to a retailer, and all I said was I found something offensive.
While one woman congratulates Ryder for taking a stand, this woman says she should just shop elsewhere, and another says she's being too sensitive. And much of the comments echo the latter. Shoppers at the Hobby Lobby in question have mixed reactions too.
I actually bought a cotton today to put into a floral arrangement. There's just so much going on in the world that the race war, we really need to put that aside.
To me, there is symbolism with cotton. And so you can't take it to a slight offense, you know, when you think about the things that people have gone through.
Ryder says she is open to people having a difference of opinion, but claims she's being attacked, saying people are calling her the N-word, and says she's received death threats.
If you really want the country to heal, then you need to be mindful of how you speak. Words have power. It's no longer about the raw cotton. The cotton is off the shelf and racism remains there.
According to Hobby Lobby's website, the cotton vase is being sold for $15 with the caption "Go Natural in Your Decor" theme with hints of the great outdoors. The craft store also sells cotton wreaths, and so does well-known shopping destinations Magnolia Market and Kirkland's.
I wasn't aware that they had it. If they have raw cotton, I think they should take it off the shelves too. It's not decorative.
Ryder says she doesn't regret her post and hopes a spokesperson with Hobby Lobby will reach out to her soon.
So I'm still going to be happy, and I'm still going to make a change in the world.
We reached out to Hobby Lobby multiple times over a 2-day span and have yet to hear back. At this point, Ryder does not plan to continue shopping at the store. If you'd like to view the entire interview with Ryder and hear all of our questions and her responses, visit our website. That's KCENTV.com. Doug and Leslie. The Texas sun beating down on Netherland didn't keep the folks there from arriving by the dozens to Bulldog Stadium for a night of prayer and healing after Hurricane Harvey ripped through their community.
Therefore, we will not fear, though the earth gives way.
Pastors normally known for preaching and guiding, called upon tonight to save lives.
And Lord, I pray that you would make your people, your church, to be the ministers of comfort in such a terrible time.
This pastor working around the clock to comfort those in need.
There's so much work that has to be done. There are just lifelong memories that are just lost now. People who have been just devastated.
Music playing and hands raised, community members listened in as evacuees, first responders, and those who lost loved ones in the storm were prayed for.
When all those people go back to where they came from, when things have a new normal here, that people are going to need a lasting hope, and that lasting hope comes from Jesus.
A higher power many are leaning on in these trying times.
We were able to get out and come to our stadium today and pray and worship God. There's so many that can't do that.
As the saying goes, he heals the brokenhearted and binds up their wounds. And that certainly proved true tonight. And as the water recedes and folks here turn to a new normal, they hope the watching world will continue to be there every step of the way.
Don't leave after the excitement is over.